No. Go live now? Or no?
Why don't we do it outside?
Okay.
Did you want to get pictures of everything that we have out here display? Oh.
Actually, if you come here first, so you don't have to be.
How do you want to do
What, it's up to you.
it? Okay, so you're going to tell everybody you love.
Well, I was just going to show all this, and I'm going to show the gift shop if they want. Is that good?
And then after that, did you want to go outside and I'll meet you outside?
Okay. Everybody, it's Bubbles' birthday celebration. We made it. You know the story. We are here at the Center for Great Apes. Established 1993, the 30th anniversary of here. Founder and director is Miss Patty Reagan. We're going to go outside. I'm here in this is called the classroom. This is where I guess with the interns, they go to classes.
All visitors.
All visitors come through here.
Come here, we see a little video.
See a little video.
Questions and answers, and then we go out on tours.
Just so you know, here's one of the gifts. This is going to be one of our surprise gifts from you guys and everyone. We got Bubbles, a TV, and a DVD player. And of course, Tarzan Season 1, and a bunch of other gifts here. We'll show you later. I just wanted to show you this first, then we're going to go outside, and Patty's going to give us the tour. You know who that is? Dr. Jane Goodall. We celebrated her 89th birthday a couple of weeks ago when she was here. So this is amazing, but I know you're going to love the gift shop. So don't start placing orders with me yet. We got a lot of stuff to do. Tell me at the end, let me know, and we'll see what we can do. Okay. This is kind of like a Disneyland gift shop. It's unbelievable in here. And this is the gift shop at the Center for Great Apes. We're in Wauchula, Florida, little outside of Orlando. And let me just show you this one here, because this one's special. You want to tell us a story? I won't put you on. This is from Bubbles, and
this is a painting that he did. He loves to paint. This one is more special because he added a touch of this. And if you see here, there's also hair. These are pieces of his hair.
Oh, that's Bubbles' hair.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, yeah.
She said he prefers the more colorful. He gravitates towards colorful.
They told me
Rippling?
green, blue, and... No, the colors that apes see. Because that's why I made the card. Green... Is it green, blue, and black or red or something? I'm not sure.
I think
what
they
they
all
see.
have preferences. I mean, I think
it's not...
There's some
okay.
there's some that love blue. We have one little girl that loves black.
And this, let me show you this book. This is James Fox, The Fine Art of Illustration. And he came here. And we all know who this is. She'll be joining our new adopted family later today. Little Kahaya. And her mother is Sunshine. And her father is Archie. And I mean, she is just... If you don't smile at that face, I don't know what to tell you. I want it, reserve it for me. Here we go. Here's the calendar. This is one of the calendars, the 2020. Here's our angel, Sarah. We'll do her later. So this is the calendar. And of course, when you flip up the calendar, there she is.
January, to get your year started. See December.
Oh, here's another Bubbles.
Another Bubbles. Hold the party.
Oh, and it's purple.
It's purple.
A purple Bubbles.
That's going with me. So everybody online, just don't get your hopes up.
Hey, Big Al. Crystal.
I think it's
Like
got
this.
his hair too. It's got his hair too. Oh, that's
I'll ask
beautiful.
Patty.
It looks like flowers with his yellow in there.
Just so you guys know,
It literally looks just like these.
part of our gifts here. Part of the wish list to get, well, here, let me show you here. So this here, hey everybody, I lost my Bubbles pendant in the little car crash. So of course, only we know what this is. Okay, and this here was, this is one of Bubbles' paintings. You know, when they put it on a shirt. So it's the Center for Great Apes. We're gonna do a live. I'm not sure how close we're going to get. They've never done, live with the bubbles. We're going to be able to do the tour, and then it's just going to kind of go on as we go. So fingers crossed. If not, we're going to take a ton of video and post it to the thing. We'll make it to the video, but just hang it. Yeah, this is the. I can't show you the back, but I'm going to run out of battery. I mean, there's just so much stuff. You just want to stay here all day. So, okay, we're about ready. I think Patty's ready. Ready?
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to head out with Patty. We'll come back and show you everything. Now you hold this and let me interview that. Okay.
Hey Ron,
Hello,
welcome.
Patty. So,
Welcome to the Center for Great Apes.
thank you.
We are so happy to have you
Oh no,
here.
I'm beyond happy.
Yeah.
This is Patty Reagan, the
Hi.
founder and director. Is that your official title, or
Well, and
president?
and everything.
And everything.
Yes, I rake, I clean, I raise money. We do everything. together.
Celebrating 30 years here.
This is our 30th anniversary this year, and started with just 5 young apes that were at a tourist attraction in Miami, where I had volunteered to take care of them. And through a series of events, the owner allowed us to bring 5 to a sanctuary setting rather than to go to entertainment or go to exotic pet trade, which is really not the best thing for great apes, because while they're wonderful as babies, everybody adores them. They get very big and very strong while they're still juveniles. And by the time they're adolescents, people can't really handle them very well. And so they end up in places that, the owners didn't intend always. So we're happy to have Bubbles here because I think at about age 6, he went to live in Hollywood at
Right,
a trainer's
right.
compound. And when that trainer stopped working Great Apes in Entertainment, he sent 16 chimpanzees and 6 orangutans to us in 2004. And 5. Bubbles has been here for about 18 years now.
And he was really shy when he got here, right?
Oh my gosh, he was so shy because he had lived when he was little, like age 6. The trainer introduced him to an older male who was 20, who was wonderful with the kids, and that was Sam. And Sam was like his best friend and took care of Bubbles and played with him, and he was very gentle. Sam came here too, but he was close to 50 when, or in his mid-40s, I think. He had congestive heart failure, and we lost him. But Bubbles then went to live with females when he got here too, and Sam was in the group. And at first he was very afraid of the females because they're very bossy.
They would come and tease him a little?
Well, yeah, they would, or just, no, I want your food and I want that. And he was always very respectful. But as he grew in size and he had more confidence, he leads the group now.
He's now the dominant.
Right, he is.
And he's
so
with
handsome.
Boma, one of our adopted apes, right? And
Boma, and the
Jessie.
oldest, Jessie, well, the oldest one in that group is Oopsie. And Oopsie was a baby. Actually, she was in entertainment, and she was an understudy for the BJ and the Bear TV show.
Yeah.
Sam was the chimp that started it, but if he couldn't, she did some scenes too. So when she ended up in the entertainment compound, or the trainer's compound, she was too big to work, so she was bred. And her first baby was Boma, and a couple years later she had Jessie. And so those girls are in their mid-30s now, and Oopsie is 50. And so we've got a family group. They're very connected to each other.
and could you just tell them a story when Stryker was young, how he kind of...
Well, it was interesting because when the trainer had asked us to take all of his great apes, it was the largest influx at one time that we ever had. It still is. He didn't know. We had it planned to be moving, I think, in January or February. And he didn't realize Jessie was pregnant with her 3rd baby. And so Stryker was born. And so we delayed it about a month, 2 months. He came March 11th. And he was only 6 weeks or a couple months old at that point. And so Jessie was wonderful. She had not raised her first 2 babies because they were pulled and hand raised. But of course we let her raise Stryker, and she knew all the things to do. But she had her sister who aunted with him, an auntie, and she had her mother who never raised a baby either. And the neat thing about that, his older sister Coda, who was 2 when she got here, and she's 20 now. So it was Coda was Jessie's baby, but she had been hand raised. And we introduced her back. We thought, well, let's put her back with her family. And after she came here, she was only used to humans, so we started her through the mesh, what we call a howdy which is where they can touch and see each other, but it's not full-on introduction. So we make sure everything's going well.
Wow.
And Oopsie was like, I'm busy. I have this baby. I don't want to take you. But not Oopsie. It was Jessie was the mother. She had
Yes.
Stryker on her, and we introduced Coda to Stryker. And she was like, I've got my hands full. So we thought, well, let's introduce her to Oopsie, because Oopsie had never raised any of her babies, and Oopsie was a wonderful grandmother. And she took her right away, and so did Boma. And for the first 2 or 3 years, Coda slept in the same nest with Oopsie. So it was a really happy.
And then Bubbles kind of.
And Bubbles
nurtured.
came into that group, but he was great with it because Sam
With
was so
Stryker,
good
right?
with kids.
Yeah.
With Stryker and with Coda, because they lived together. And I have some wonderful photos, which I think are on our Facebook page way back years ago.
You got to check out the page, the YouTube channel. Every time Patty posts, it's like automatic notification, whether it's someone rolling around in a barrel, or Harry was swinging the other day on his, what was the birthday one? He was knocking out all the.
Oh, yes.
on the orangutan. Yeah, it's.
His construction or destruction birthday. He's amazing. But I don't actually do the posting. We have our
Oh, no, yeah,
development
whoever.
team.
Yeah.
No, but I want you to meet Lauren.
Oh, this is Lauren. Oh my
Lauren.
God, hi Lauren.
So nice to finally
Nice to meet you. Thank you for. I bothered this poor girl. What, 100 emails, 200 emails?
And
we
I'm
just
happy
wanted
to
to get everything. I know you were
I'm
patient.
happy to respond. That's part of my job, and I am so grateful for you to continue to be adoptive parents.
Oh,
because
yeah,
those
yeah.
are my
Well,
programs
let's see, it's the
too.
people that are watching.
So thank you
Yeah.
guys so much for donating and adopting Bubbles, and who else? Boma and Crystal, right?
Crystal and Tammy.
And Tammy.
And today we're doing Kahaya, Allie, and Mari.
Oh,
Do
so
I see you
special.
at the end?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll let Patty tell the, because those are 3 stories. All the orangutans have amazing stories, but
They do.
those 3 just kind of, you know.
They're all amazing.
Yeah.
And so, how do you want to do this now? Because we're
We're
going to be
following
on
you.
the
It's nice
golf
to meet
cart.
you. I didn't
Nice
say
to
hi.
meet you.
Love your nails and outfit.
Thank you.
Get down there.
No, we can talk if you want to talk as we're,
Okay. So what?
or I'll talk and you just.
So we're going to go
chime
on
in.
the golf cart.
Okay.
Okay. And so let's get on. And I don't know how if you want to film it from here.
Yeah. Here, I'll take. Just kind of hold that. I don't know why I brought it up.
I'll be in the back, and you want to drive, or how do you want to do it?
You want me in the back with you?
No. Do we need to? I thought you could film her. Okay.
Whatever you. No, I'll just.
All right. We're gonna
Just film straight
start out.
ahead. Like, don't.
Right.
Okay. All right. Yeah, like.
I do want to say
We'll just talk.
something.
Sure.
We have never done a live remote here, and I don't even allow it because this is a private sanctuary. We don't want these apes to be, we're not open to the public, but we are open for special events to our supporters and our donors. But because you have been so wonderful at supporting Bubbles, we're allowing you to do this.
Thank you.
And so we're going to see some of it, and then we'll shut it down, and we'll
If
bring
you,
it up a little bit
whenever you
later.
say cut, we cut.
Okay, so-
we're here to just.
Well,
we're honored to just to be here.
So
Thank you both so much, truly.
No, thank you guys. Really. Oh, that was you. I thought it was Lauren.
we have 135 acres, and about 30 or 40 are in the center of that are the areas that we have the habitats. And because it was such a beautiful, heavily wooded piece, it was perfect for us. Lots of trees. So we started doing geodesic domed enclosures, geodesic dome habitats, because we thought that was a good shape, but we build much bigger now. And so they are enclosures.
So this is-
because- Yeah, they're in enclosures because we don't want to cut down trees. You'd have to take tons of trees down. But all of them, in fact, here comes Sinbad.
That's
All of them-
Sinbad?
That's Sinbad.
And Connie.
So we have about 2 miles of these tunnels that connect all the 22 habitats.
Wow.
And I think we have 12 for orangutans, and he's going to roll, or is he not?
He's gonna wait for you.
Yeah, he's going to wait so he can
He's
get a
waiting for
closer
us.
look. He's quite elderly. He only came to us 2 years ago. He was actually born at a zoo in Illinois and then sent to Miami, and where he was a breeder in a breeder compound. And he's the father of at least one of our apes here.
Sinbad.
But he only came 2 years ago. And then his companion, Connie, is 45.
Connie.
And Sinbad is 44. And she was born in a zoo in Colorado.
This is Connie
Yeah.
and Sinbad. You guys.
Yeah.
We actually just had a baby last week in the Denver Zoo, an orangutan.
I do.
So,
Yeah, I saw that online.
Really
That's
beautiful.
amazing.
I
Wonderful.
cannot wait to go see them.
So this is our oldest dome that we built 26 years ago for 3 little chimps, and then we also built one up at the front there for 2 orangutans who were 5 and 7. So now they're all adults now, and they're living in groups.
We're on, what, 135 acres now? It's from
Yes.
15 when you started?
15.
Wow.
But the wooded area in this animal area is,
About 32.
yeah. I'm sorry, I thought I heard the otters barking over there. We
think
have
it's-
otters. Otters. in
Really?
the
We have
street.
otters too?
about this.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So it's,
Couple cats too. We do have a few cats.
yeah. And so this is some of the, these are all the Hollywood. In fact, Bubbles sometimes spends time over here.
Bubble spends time in here?
The nice thing about the tunnels and the aerial trailway that's almost 2 miles now that connects all these habitats is they're not just in one area.
Yeah.
They actually have, with the chimps, it's 10 areas, 10 outdoor habitats, and with the orangutans, it's 12. We have more chimpanzees than we have orangutans, but the 12 males can't live with each other. With
Right, I was going to
orangutans.
ask you about that. So
Yeah.
when they become in their mid to late teens?
Yeah,
for the most-
when they get their phalanges or
Their
chip
phalanges,
pads, they
the
get very
males cannot live
solitary and very territorial. We have 15 female orangutans and 12 males. So 1 male lives with 3 and so forth.
I see.
With the chimpanzees, we can, I think our largest groups are 7 or 8. We have several of those. So they can rotate. So here's somebody coming over here. It looks like Jacob. Jacob was a Hollywood chimpanzee.
So this is this is where the Hollywood guys hang out.
Yeah,
and
this
girls.
is where some of them.
Some of them.
Mowgli's over there.
Kenya and
Yeah. So
Noel.
Jacob actually.
You guys can tell like instantly.
Oh, she's been telling me this whole time.
No, they
How did
look
they
as
do
different as you and
Yes.
I do.
Oh, yeah.
It does take time though to get to know
But from the
them.
back, you can
Oh,
like to me from the back.
Body structure,
Body
size. The males are bigger than the females, but their faces are different.
Oh,
and
okay,
not
okay.
only that, their faces, there's a lot of family resemblance. So, for instance,
Oh, I
Jacob
see.
came 18 years ago. He's one of a twin, and he was in Planet of the Apes with Mark Wahlberg. And
Oh,
he's 27 now. He was only 5 when he was in that movie, 5 or 6. But he's got some females with him, and they can also choose. I don't see them outside, but they can be in the tunnels. They can be in the night house. They have
so they
choices.
have freedom, like
Well,
wherever.
freedom that's safe for them and safe for us. You know, I would love to let them all run in the trees, but that's not safe for anybody.
Right. And for medical, they walk themselves to the vet. And
Yes, all the tunnels connect to our
all the tunnels connect.
to our.
Did they kind of tell you when they don't feel good?
Well, we know.
They
We
have a
check.
little
We
system?
check them every day. Every morning, their caregivers have very close relationships with them, and they in the morning when we come in, they get if they're on a special medication or, for some have heart problems, so they might be on heart medicine. They get their medicine. They show their hands, feet, ears, teeth, everything, and then we can tell when they don't feel like eating and so forth. So
We're
there's
on
some
chimpanzee
goats
love.
over
That's
here.
but you have to know where you're going, right? Or, I
Yes.
mean, by heart, you kind of
Well,
you don't need maps or you know.
Us?
Yeah, you. I mean, you've done
Well-
it so long. You
Well, I laid out all the
laid.
paths.
I know that's a whole nother story. Oh,
Yeah. No. Well, it takes about new employees maybe a couple weeks to understand
A couple
where they're
weeks.
going, right? So.
Tell me to move.
oh, I didn't want to be rude.
So this little boy, I want to show you this guy.
Yes.
He's our smallest chimpanzee at the sanctuary. And his name is Marco. He's only 80 pounds, which adult male, I mean, Bubbles is 180.
Marco's your oldest.
He is also our oldest. He's either 62 or 63. He was
Wow.
captured in the wild, and when chimpanzees and orangutans and gorillas or any animal were captured in the wild, but especially the great apes, the mothers would never give them up, so they would have to kill the mothers and usually the whole troop to harvest the babies for circuses, for the pet trade, and so forth. So Marco worked in a circus for 17 years, and then he retired. The owners, he's showing off a little bit for you.
Okay, we like that.
When the owners retired, he went to their backyard we didn't get him till he was 45, and I thought he might live to be 50, but he's been with us 18 years.
62 or 63. Wow.
Yeah. Born in 59.
I thought this was a statue, but it's not.
That's Butch.
Hey, Butch.
So pull it back so you can see kind of the distance there. Yeah, I mean, you can see the whole area.
Oh, okay.
So Butch also was captured in the wild. He's 51. and he went to Ringling Brothers. I mean, you can see
Really?
him. Yeah, so you can see him. Yeah, he went to Ringling Brothers Circus for 12 years, and then he was sent to a biomedical research facility where he had frequent biopsies, and some welfare groups got him out of there after 3 years, but he went to a series of small zoos because in 1984 there were no sanctuaries. So,
And thanks to people like you, there's no more bio for the most
well,
part.
well,
Or it's-
there have been law changes. Yes, we've worked at changing laws to
Adoption
a
it
lot
can
of
no longer
people
be.
have, right, to not do invasive biomedical research on chimps. It is illegal now. So some of my colleagues' sanctuaries, like we started in 1993, but there really weren't, I think we're one of the oldest now, and everything is, it's a relatively new
And
sanctuaries.
you're the
are-
largest sanctuary in
No,
North
we're-
or South?
No,
For the orangutan?
No, we're the only orangutan.
The only, right,
Yeah.
right,
No,
that's
but-
what I meant to say.
But my colleagues, I mean, Save the Chimps in Fort Myers has about 250 chimps. Chimp Haven in Louisiana is the government sanctuary. It has over 300 chimpanzees, all from biomedical research. There's another one in Georgia called Project Chimps that has about 80 or 90 chimps out of a lab in Louisiana. There's a sanctuary in Washington State, Chimp Sanctuary Northwest, and they're small, but they have a great habitat there and wonderful, do a great job.
And this is all your
And
for
so
future
this
development?
this was an orange grove, that the orange industry.
This was an orange grove.
Yes, and about 6 years ago, we lost all the trees to something called citrus greening, which is a disease that's killing the citrus industry in Florida right now until they find it. So we had to pull all the dead trees out, and then we just basically had a sand lot. So we were asked to take a lot more chimps, and so it gave us the opportunity to start developing and
Produce good
building.
for chimps.
So all this has been in the last 4 or 5 years, this park. And all these trees are donated to us by donors and volunteers.
Really?
And
That's
some are
nice.
small, but we have one donor that gives us these huge live oak trees. And in fact, the nursery in Lewiston, Florida has donated some of them. So they have shade
You want
out
shade,
here.
right,
We
exactly.
need shade right away. And so these are chimps from a facility in California called the Wildlife Way Station.
This is from California.
And if you can, you can see, I'm not sure who those guys are.
On the left,
Mystery and
Billy and Josh.
yeah, Billy's in the middle, Josh is on the side. There's 4 males and 3 females in this group, so there's 7. And like I said, some are hanging out in their hammocks inside, and but they came out to see us.
They're quiet. Like no one.
Well, not
or sometimes they'll act up. Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
watching
And
us
if
from
you
up
pull
there.
back, you can see like there might be some up at the top.
Yeah, there's
or-
someone in the middle
Yeah,
on the
she's in the
platform.
middle.
In the middle
Yeah.
on the platform.
Yeah, I think one of the girls.
She's peeping down all shy. Look at those boys. Look
Might
how
be
good they're
Sabrina
being.
there. Yeah, they're
You're at 27 orangutans and 41.
40 chimps right now.
Oh, 40. Oh, right, 40. And you've taken in over
41
85.
or 40, I'm not sure. We've taken in 86.
86
Yeah.
total.
And we have some chimps are waiting to come here. So every outdoor area, if you pull back so you can get a wide angle on these, every outdoor area is like that, and this one have a night house. So the night house is right there for
Oh,
these.
there's the night house.
Yes,
Okay.
there's 2 groups. This is a group from Missouri, and
So that's the night house is where the television set's going to go.
yes,
For them.
every outdoor area has its own night house, and the smallest night houses are only 2 bedrooms. That one is 10 bedrooms because it's
Oh,
a newer
wow.
one. And where Bubbles is right now has 6 bedrooms.
This is what, 4-story? How high is this?
Well, it's about it's 30 some feet, so maybe 3-story.
3 to 4.
Some of the ones that like where Jacob was, it's 4 stories. It's 42 feet. But here comes Candy.
Candy.
Came
Oh,
to
and
us.
Tammy lives over here.
Oh, Tammy. Where's Tammy? Tammy's one of our adopted.
Tammy lives with Candy.
Oh, that's easy. All right.
Yeah.
Tammy and
Tammy,
Tammy and-
Chloe, Michaela, and Carrie are in this group.
Oh.
Tammy. This is the girls group?
Carrie is a boy.
Oh, Carrie's a boy. Oh,
a
okay,
teenager
okay.
And full of himself, and like most 18-year-old, 17-year-old males, chimps. And he's
Oh.
just, yeah, so they just cleaned outside this morning, and they've opened it back up, so now they're cleaning the inside of the night houses.
When they're in the night house, they
They look how calm
clean the outside and when they-
Right,
oh.
right. So, and a lot of them just hang out in the tunnels, like to do that. So we're gonna come over here, and you can see the decorations already.
Oh, this is where Bubbles?
Yeah.
Oh my. Okay, so this
So
is
I
where
don't
they're
know.
just getting ready. They're just gonna decorate, guys. That's all.
Yeah. So there are people in there right now.
Right.
They're setting it up.
They're setting it up for Bubbles. Big day.
So we're gonna just do a little bit here, and then we're gonna stop and wait till they're ready to.
Okay, so we're gonna do, and then we're gonna log off, and when Patty gives me the okay, I'll log. But so this is where Bubbles is gonna be. They're just setting up. Look at all the streamers and all the.
So who's gonna play on this? This area here is new construction. We're building because there's more chimpanzees.
There's a waiting list. I mean, you can't.
There's all sanctuaries are at
All
capacity
sanctuaries.
right now, and we have we know that there's shifts that people are.
Who
asking us.
determines where they go where? Just what your capability is, or
Yeah,
what?
we all work together.
We all work together. Right.
Yeah. Do you see that? Sure. They film it.
There's our poster, you guys.
Yeah, so we'll come over here.
Oh, I can walk out here. Okay, great.
Yeah, so you can get an idea.
Oh, beautiful.
Pull back a little bit. So the staff is in there just getting everything, setting some treats.
Oh,
They
look
also
at that.
have, in these different bags, they have just, they're stuffed with hay actually and wood wool
this is
with
beautiful.
treats in there, lots of treats. And they'll have a cake they're going to bring out in a
Oh.
minute. So the theme is bubbles.
The theme is Bubbles.
And
Yes.
so you see all the blue bubbles hanging around.
Oh.
All the staff have made cards. Some of the other chimps have actually painted those bubbles.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It says
So-
40 and Fab Bubulous.
Fab Bubulous.
Fab Bubulous.
Yeah, yeah.
So I hear you, baby girl.
Oh.
So we.
So this is where he normally. This is where he's hanging out
This is,
most of the time. This is his
yes,
new.
this
Okay.
is, well, but like he can go there.
They
he can go
rotate.
he lives over there sometimes, and that's the
There's
biggest habitat.
A nest that Miss Lauren was showing me. Come over here.
Okay. Wait. Let me just show the Bubbles poster here. You guys, here's our other one. I don't know if we saw it. We had this one made to keep in. I'm trying to keep it together, you guys.
Who is that, Basil? That was Rodney. Oh, okay. You want to watch because
We do have
I
ants.
stepped in fire ants this morning.
Oh, no.
You'll see a sandy area like that. So yours should be fine along there. So what I just want to go in here and let's see.
Oh.
Ron,
What? Oh, okay.
so Ron brought this card with things that we're Bubbles will actually, or somebody in his group will tear it up, so we're not putting it inside because they love to play with paper. And
I brought him
cardboard.
some paper the brown wax
Butcher-
paper or whatever.
oh, yeah,
Yeah,
butcher
yeah,
paper,
yeah,
right.
butcher paper, right.
So I just wanted to thank all these people that have donated to bring toys and wonderful produce. Ron picked up coconuts and grapes and strawberries and all kinds of great things for all our apes. And so thank you, all of you.
Thank you, Patty, for making this happen for us, really.
No, it's lovely. We all love these animals, and we know lots of people love them. Nobody's more important than another. So
Sure,
while Bubbles
sure.
is very famous,
Right.
he's not the most important to
I
us.
understand.
And people always ask me, who's your favorite? Because, of course, I have my first orangutan that started as a Pongo. My answer, whoever I'm with at the moment, is my favorite.
Sure.
And that's how all the staff is. They give full attention, full love to each of their charges that they caregive. So we adore Bubbles, and we do get attention because of Bubbles.
Sure.
But it's supporters that support, like you all have adopted Bulma. She doesn't have that many adoptive parents. She's bald, she's cross-eyed.
That's
she
why
has-
we did it.
She has a big bottom, but we love her. And,
Right.
She won't win a beauty contest, but she's beautiful to us. And so when people adopt and help us provide support to them, it means the world to us. So thank you all.
Thank you.
And we're probably going to shut down for a few minutes to finish this up and get the staff
Okay.
out and everything. And then
Okay. Thank you, Patty.
all right.
Okay, you guys. So I'm gonna log off, and when Patty says log on, we log on. All right. Thanks again, everybody. Big Al, Crystal, you guys. I'll be back. Goodbye for a few minutes. Bye.